My name is Jim Heid, and I am a senior contributor of Macworld. I've been writing for Macworld since 1984, since the dawn of time. And I'm the author of this gorgeous book, the Macintosh iLife 08. It is the world's top-selling iLife book. And that edition is about 2 weeks old. I am thrilled. This is the first Macworld Expo where I've had a current edition of the book. Because you iLife veterans know that every year Apple has introduced a new version of iLife in January. And that has meant that I get to go to the expo and say, I'm going to have a great book about this in 4 months. But now, the book is out. And it's for sale right over there. And I'm going to talk about iLife 08 in this next hour. And then I'm doing some kind of a podcast interview thing here at 2 o'clock that I'm not exactly sure what it is yet, but that should be fun too. So I'm going to concentrate mainly on iPhoto and iMovie in this next hour because for two reasons. One, they are the most widely used of the iLife apps. And two, because iMovie 08 is very new and very different. And if you're an iLife veteran, you will have some new things to learn and some new concepts to come to terms with. But I think the rewards are there. I think it's worthwhile. It's a great program. This is iPhoto. This is iPhoto 08. iLife, for those of you who are brand new to this stuff, is the suite of programs that comes with every single Mac that lets you do all the stuff that uses up hard drive space. Digital photography, digital video, digital audio, music, burning things to DVDs, sharing content via the web with iWeb, and with DVDs with iMovie. It is, this is probably about this is the 6th edition of my book, so this would be the 6th rev of iLife. And I think it's one of the reasons that the Mac has become so strong these last couple of years. People talk about the iPod halo effect and the way the iPod and iPhone have kind of drawn Windows users into the Mac world. But I think iLife has played a big role in that too, because the Mac now kind of has this reputation as this is the computer you want to use for your digital media stuff. So, as with every new release of iLife, there are changes and enhancements across the board. The changes in iPhoto range from features that help you manage and keep track of your photos, because that is, of course, one of the great things that iPhoto does for us. It's that big kind of set of shoeboxes that helps us file our photos, and also enhancing and sharing photos. So I'm going to walk through just a couple of things in iPhoto here and give you a demonstration of some of the new stuff, and along the way, hopefully give you some pointers that you'll find useful. iPhoto, of course, begins with importing your photos from a digital camera. And once you've done that, then you can categorize them and file them in various ways, and then share them and enhance them. One of the new things in iPhoto 08 is this, what Apple calls the event library. Events are, for you iPhoto veterans, the equivalent to what iPhoto used to call rolls, as in rolls of film. When you used to bring in a set of shots, iPhoto would store them in what it called a roll. And I think Apple changed that because, face it, there are probably people now using iPhoto who have never shot a roll of film and don't understand what that metaphor means. So when you import a set of shots into iPhoto now, it stores them as an event. And each of these thumbnails that you're seeing in my screen represents an event which contains many, many photos. And there's this very cool new feature in iPhoto 08 called skimming that allows you to see what the photos are in an event by simply passing your mouse pointer over that event. You can see here, as I pass my mouse pointer over this event, it's giving me a quick preview of each of those shots that are in that event. And it's also telling me here, as I zoom in, you can see that the date of these photos and how many photos are in that particular event, in this case 21. So this is kind of a really nice way of having this big picture at-a-glance view of your photo library. You can very quickly just go into any event, skim, and see what those photos are in the event. And it's just one way that iPhoto kind of helps you locate your photos.